I came out here a few weeks ago with my daughter. I just wanted her to play in the park. We didn't have the car, so I couldn't take her to Clifton, or I couldn't take her to any other city. So I came here and I saw what this was. It's all gone bad. So I called the councilman, Andrew Saya, and he wrote a letter to the mayor right away that same day. You know, it took a couple weeks, but the mayor actually sent out his Parks and Recreation team. Unfortunately, all they did was trim the bushes. So when we came back today, still floors littered with garbage. Everything is graffitied up. I mean, it sucks, you know, because this is the only park in the vicinity of South Paterson that kids can actually come to and play with. They got a beautiful baseball field, it's well-maintained baseball field, but nobody pays attention to this little area where kids can actually play. And it's a great little park. This is a nice little playground that's just gone to waste. Just vagrants, no kids here, ever. You drive by the middle of the night, you see 4 or 5 people just hanging out in the benches, doing whatever people do at that time of the night. And it's time somebody did something. So Julio came up with a great idea. You know, he reached out to me and he said, hey, listen, we want to do action because nobody else is going to do it. Immediately I thought about this place. I told Vanessa Ray, my daughter, and she said, yeah, I want to help too. We want to clean the park because I like to play here. So that's what we're doing. I hope more people do it.
What's going on, guys? My name is Julio Castillo and I'm standing here in Bandy's Park on the corner of Marshall and Levine Street in Paterson, New Jersey. I'm here to give you a really brief message. I know we all have our own lives, we all have our own problems that we have to deal with, and sometimes it's difficult to think outside of that scope. Trust me, I understand, I get it. I have a little daughter of my own, I have a job, I have bills, I have everything you guys have. But today I want to talk to you really briefly about my backyard, you know, the city that I'm from, and that's Paterson. Sometimes, guys, I get a little disheartened when I talk to some of my friends and they tell me that they're finally doing big things. They're moving on up, moving out of Paterson, you know, maybe with my family to Clifton, Fairlawn, Total, whatever the case may be. I'm here to tell you that that doesn't have to be that way. You want your town to be like those towns? Do something about it. Get up, clean your backyard, clean your front yard, go down the street, you see a piece of paper. It starts with the small things, guys. We're not gonna change the world. I'm not gonna change the world. But I can at least plant a seed and see it grow, and see the people around me stand up, be proud of where they're from. This park, I don't necessarily live here. I've never been to this park, but I drive by it all the time. There's a baseball field right next to it. There's a maintenance crew that takes care of that field, cleans it every single day. You see there's not a piece of paper on that field. And yet, as I stand here talking to you, I'm standing in the playground for the children of those players, and yet all I found here are baggies, garbage, broken glass from beer bottles. I mean, honestly, guys, what are we doing? What is this world coming to? I honestly think that if we take the initiative ourselves, the people of Paterson, not the politicians, not the business owners, not anybody who stands to gain anything from this, but the people who grew up here, who are born here, who are from here, okay? To show some pride, to actually care, and just do a small little thing. This is just the beginning, guys.